Hey everybody, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that is stressed yet again. Some week I'm going to be like the planner channel that is living the dream and feeling good. But that, my friends, is not this week. Probably won't be next week. It's unlikely it would be the week after. Never. So, hey, how is everybody doing? Do you have power? Are you able to actually watch this? Are you living in a frozen tundra? Like, what's it like? Because we are, theoretically, in Pittsburgh, minutes away from Ice-Mageddon, Ice Fest 2021, ice situation of some kind. I don't know. It's supposed to fucking ice. It has been the weirdest week in terms of weather because they usually at least like a day or two before can predict it, and they really have not been able to, so I'll talk more about that as we go. This was my last week. Pretty nice, full, good week. I didn't get to the hall closet. After our run ended up running long because there was ice on two bridges, and I just didn't feel right the rest of the day. And same thing yesterday. I just wasn't feeling good. Yeah, didn't feel real good. Yeah, so I did have a bunch of fucking hoorays, though. I did keep up with that, so that was pretty nice. We watched the Britney documentary, which was like sad, but I'm glad we watched it. I got husband a vaccine appointment, so he goes on Wednesday. Patient called and said that thank you for saving my life, so that was pretty exciting. Had a good run on Thursday at the lake. Cute dogs. I walked dogs on Friday. Saturday was our Galentine's Day run, and then yesterday I spent a long time scrapbooking, so pretty cool. So we are planning this week now for Monday, February 15th through Sunday, February 21st. It is Monday the 15th. This is my Goosby Twins planner, and I'm using a kit from, whoa, we almost knocked my wine over, Pansy's Prints. I'm still using the rest of the month pink and whatever the fuck because I like it and it makes me happy. Yeah. All right, so $1 million question. What skinny washi or washi for the top will go with this? I didn't do that ahead of time. Not the best match, but it'll be fine. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Let me tell you about this weather situation we're about to be entering here. So at first they were saying we were going to get snow today and tomorrow, right? That was the original forecast, was snow, but they didn't know how much. And then they were like, well, it could be 3 to 6 inches. And then they were like, it could be 10 to 12 inches. And now the latest is that 2 to 4 inches, but there's supposed to be ice. The ice was originally supposed to start, I can't get this washi tape, that's what I'm fucking struggling with here. There we go. The ice was originally supposed to start at 5 o'clock. Let me tell you right now what time it is, huh? I don't know. 5:30. It's 5:30. I don't see any ice outside yet. And I do have a window right here, and I think I would hear ice if nothing else, and I don't. So I don't think that ice has arrived yet. I need to put something here. I'll figure that out. So I don't know if we're actually going to get it or not. I have friends who live in Texas. I actually have more friends who live in Texas than I realized I did. And then this week I'm like, oh, that's right. They live in Texas too. Oh, they live in Texas. And Texas, y'all okay? It's pretty bad down there. And a lot of my friends who live there most of my friends who live there are from the East Coast, from Pennsylvania. So they're like a little bit more experienced with bad weather, but any place that's typically warm and they get bad weather and you're faced with like snow and shit, it's a bad scene because you're just not, I mean, nobody's prepared for ice. Like, you can't really. But at least like snow, like we have salt trucks. Like I have friends who live in Silver Springs, Maryland, and to them, like 4 inches is like a big situation. Like it's bad news because they're just not used to it. And so they're like road crews and stuff are not prepared. So that's my understanding that is a part of the struggle that's going down in Texas right now, is that nobody is ready for this stuff. But also, I guess they must be having all this crazy ice, and so they're losing tons of power. So that's apparently we got an alert on the news today saying like, be aware that you could lose power if this ice storm actually comes to fruition like we are thinking it might. So I'm usually like a shit phone charger. I'm charging my phone right now while I'm filming this because I don't want to take a chance. If we lose power, we lose the house phone. Yes, I have a house phone. If you're new here, I'm a grandma, and so I have a house phone. In my defense, we signed up for the house phone because it was a cheaper bundle to get the house phone with the cable and internet than it would have been to get just the cable and internet. So I was like, whatever, we won't use it. Well then, as someone who works in healthcare and talks to my patients on the phone all the time, I hate when people call from their cell phones and I can't hear them because the connection is bad. So now I've become this like absolute granny about it. Grow through what you go through, I like that. And so I will only like schedule appointments or call businesses or whatever from the house phone because I hate when people call on their cell phone and it's a bad connection and I don't want to put anybody else through that. So if we order delivery or I have to call to make a hair appointment, I always do it through the house phone. However, the house phones now are all like cordless on a little stand. So it used to be back in my day, if you lost power, you kept your house phone because it was in the wall. Well, now you have to have that stand active. So long story short, too late for that. If we lose power, we will lose our house phone. So I need to have my cell phone charged because I don't want to have to go sit in my car and charge my phone in my car, which would be the next step. So, yeah, my life. So anyway, this is a Galentine's Day kit that I chose because it says fries before guys. I fucking love that. I thought that was amazing. I'm covering up President's Day because fuck that. Anyway, so it is Monday evening because I am notoriously on my days off bad at doing this in the morning. I don't know where my whole day went. I feel like it should be about noon and it's 5:30. I don't know. I just don't know. It's fine though. Today's not been a bad day, but it's been like a weird. Well, last night, okay, I do the grocery shopping, right? Husband sets the coffee every night. It's important to know about the grocery shopping because I do the grocery shopping and every other Wednesday I meal plan and I say, what do you want, babe? Oh, I don't think there's anything. So I have to ask, do you want yogurt? Oh yeah, I could use some yogurt. Do you want oranges? Oh, you're right, I'm almost out of oranges. You know, I have to go through the list because if I say, what do you want? Oh, there's nothing. Yeah. Anybody else who is the grocery shopper of the household, you feel me. So anyway, typical Wednesday night, doing my meal plan. Anything we need? Oh, I don't think so. I said, how about your ice cream sandwiches? Oh yeah, I do need those. Okay, I'll get those. Do you need lunch meat? No, I'm good. It's still good. We bought salami. Salami's still good. I'm like, okay. Well, then we find out the salami's still good, but he's almost out of it. So I should have just gotten some. And then last night he goes to make the coffee. So he makes a coffee every night before we go to bed, which is awesome because then I get up at 5:30 and there's coffee already brewing and I'll have to stand down there and wait for it. So last night I'm already in bed. He's downstairs cleaning the kitchen after dinner and he goes, babe, we're out of coffee. He would have known on Wednesday night that we were low on coffee, but he didn't tell me. So we had no coffee this morning. So here I am going, oh fuck, there's a winter storm warning and I've got to go out. Thankfully the snow had not really started this morning, so I was able to get to the grocery store just fine, but went and got coffee and we were good to go. But yeah, stressful start to the morning. Okay. You know, I do my usual thing. So this actually has dedicated lunch, meal, dinner thing in here. I'm gonna put my work shifts down, but I'm debating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use these for my workouts because these match the same size as these. So I can use these for work. Okay. I have to like mentally decide on things. This is gonna be, I don't even know. Like I'll show you my weekly plan. You know how I always write down every day before I put it into here? My weekly plan is, if there's nothing on it, I'm preparing for snow. I don't know what else to do. That's all I got right now is it might snow. So we're supposed to get this like mysterious ice storm tonight. And then on Thursday now they're saying 3 to 6 inches of snow and or ice. Again, like, can we please? Can we please? Just not. All right, now let me think about what I want to do for today. I'm gonna put one of these down. I'm gonna put one of these down. Okay, so I'm assuming, so lots of places are closing early today. So I'm assuming that the cage will be one of them. So I am not planning to get dinner there, even though we usually get dinner there on Mondays. I don't think it's gonna happen. That almost fits. Okay. So I'm gonna plan to cook tonight, but I don't know. I have 2 recipes. I forgot to take chicken out, so I guess we're gonna do the other recipe. I think we're gonna do quesadillas. Because, yeah. Let me fill in some stuff that happened today. So I just put in things that I've already done. Well, no, I haven't done the dishes yet. Filming plan with me I'm working on right now. Okay, I lied. I didn't do like any of these. I did those 2 things. Dishes, laundry, fill out paperwork for the new dentist. I will get to that in a moment. And then clear my camera cards, which I did work on that a little bit. Trying to just get them better organized. I'm not gonna put it, I think it's gonna be the quesadillas tonight because I forgot to take out chicken breast for I got like a Instant Pot General Tso's chicken or something like that. Some kind of yummy. Oh, and I got a coffee. I'm gonna put that on here. Cappuccino. I just got a cappuccino. I did go for a massage. I went for my first massage since the lockdown started. So I'm fully vaccinated. My massage therapist is fully vaccinated. We still wore masks the whole time and I felt really, really safe. And my body really fucking needed that because marathon training. Yeah. So cool. Okay, so that's all in there. I got my edit the plan with me, which I'm gonna do next. For my workout today, I did, oh my God, it just aired over the weekend. No, maybe a couple weeks ago. It was a Cody 90s music ride and it was like fucking phenomenal. It was LaBouche, Britney Spears, Madonna, Jamiroquai, but the best one was they played the remix of It's Not Right But It's Okay by Whitney Houston, which is my #1 marathon day pump up song that I listen to while I'm getting ready for my race. Yeah, so it was so great. I had a new PR for Peloton today because I was like so excited. So yeah, that's my day today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put another one of these on here. Not actually fill it out yet. And then of course I'll put in, I'm supposed to run tomorrow. That will probably depend upon the weather. Hopefully, like yesterday, oh my God, my heart is broken. We had this really cool 7-mile-ish loop planned with 2 of my girlfriends. We were gonna run yesterday. And then like we woke up and it was junk. So we're like, okay, we'll reschedule. And then when we got to the rescheduled time, we were like, it's still kind of dicey. It was very like, there was ice. Again, ice is the new thing. And so we're like, okay, we'll go by 2 p.m. By 2 p.m. it'll be safe. Oh, it was not. Like the roads were fine by 2 p.m., but the sidewalks were not. And so we didn't run. So I ended up doing a Peloton treadmill. What is the word? I'm almost gonna write it here. 12 p.m. Yeah, so I ended up doing the Peloton treadmill, which was kind of fun. It wasn't bad. Like, it was a little bit more manageable than just doing the treadmill by itself because you had somebody like talking to you, and then she put some intervals in, so I followed the intervals. I don't know, it was okay. I hate the treadmill. Like, the treadmill is like my arch enemy, and I do whatever I can to avoid it, even in the winter. But you know, sometimes you can't avoid it. So that was yesterday. So I only did 2.5 miles instead of 6 miles, but whatever. It's fine. This happens every winter. But I'm like, insufferable to be around. Like if I have to miss like a 3 or a 4 mile run, it's fine. If I have to miss my Saturday or Sunday, like my long run or my shakeout run, I am fucking a nightmare. Like I am a terror to be around. Husband deserves like all the gold stars that you can give him because he puts up with me. And that was me yesterday. I was just like, and he was like, babe, just go do a Peloton ride. It's fine. You don't have to run today. You take a day off. And I was like, but I want to run. He's like, I know you do, but it's fucking icy out there and you can't. He's very understanding about that. And I was like, I hate everything. You don't hate everything. You're just mad because you can't run right now. It's going to be okay. We go through this every single winter. And I was like, do we though? Do we? And he's like, yeah, babe, we do. We absolutely do. I always want to write 10 to 6 every day, or 9 to 6 every day, and it's 10 to 5. I'll make it look like, try to make it look like that. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow, like I said, I have this all in to fill things out. I don't know what the fuck we're eating. I'm supposed to run tomorrow. I'm not going to put it in there just in case. I don't want to jinx myself. But I have to go to the dentist. Is there a week of 2021 where I'm not going to be at the dentist? Tune in next week to see if I'm back at the dentist. So I'm going to a new dentist. So here's the update, right? I'm still having pain. I think something is not right from the work that I had done back in December. Something's not right. I shouldn't still be having pain. And like I talked it over with my therapist and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just upset. And she's like, well, you know, I think that going to get a second opinion is a good option. I was like, I just want to be able to eat Doritos. And she's like, I promise you, you're going to be able to eat Doritos. You're just going to, you know, it might take some time. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to a new dentist. Without getting into detail, the dentist that I went to in December that did all this work, I just thought maybe I'm like slow healing because I do have sensitive teeth and, you know, whatever. Well, I found out last Thursday that I need to get braces again. I'm gonna get the Invisaligns, so that's, you know, expensive, but it's manageable, whatever. Well, so then I was like asking friends for opinions on like, did you do the Invisalign? Can you tell me about your experience so I know what to expect, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know, has anybody else gone to this dentist? Because like they have wonderful reviews. They have like 4.5 or 5 stars on Google, on Yelp, on Facebook reviews. Like, what is wrong with me? And my best friend from high school reached out to me and she's like, my little sister went to the same place. She had a really bad experience. She wants me to give you her phone number. I'm like, oh, okay. It was like that moment, like, you know, like when you're like in college and like you're going steady with a boy and then someone's like, I saw your boyfriend out with this girl, and then like your heart jumps into your throat. That's how it felt, like hearing that. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, hi Natalie, it's your sister's friend from high school. Do you remember me? And she was like, yeah, what's up? I wanted to tell you about this. And I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. So she did. And yeah, she had the same kind of thing. Like she was like slow healing. Something didn't feel right. And then she ended up going to a different dentist and they were like, yeah, we need to redo some of this work. So things can happen. Like my therapist was like, even a great dentist can have a bad day and do some not so terrific work. So like, yeah. Anyway, basically she gave me the name of the dentist who fixed the work that she had done that wasn't good. And so I called them and I was like, hey, here's what I'm going through. So I have an appointment with her tomorrow. Husband went actually today because he had a filling that fell out from his previous dentist. We're like a fucking mess. Like our teeth in this house, it's just a situation. Layla Grace is missing 4 teeth. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on here. She was born without 4 teeth that dogs usually have. Yeah. So we are a whole situation and a half with teeth in this house. So I have this little tooth sticker. How cute is that? Right. So anyway, I'm going to this new dentist tomorrow and hopefully something will happen because I can't keep living like this with my teeth all painful all the time. So cool. But I don't know what else I'm doing tomorrow. I want to try to run as long as it's not actually icy. I might just go back to the North Park Lake and do 5 miles there. And then Wednesday, normally I would run Tuesday and Thursday, but we're supposed to maybe get more snow and ice on Thursday. So I'm going to run Tuesday and Wednesday will be my midweek runs. And then I don't know what I'll do for workout on Thursday. And then Saturday will be 6 miles. And then Sunday is my long run, and we're talking about, so it's Emily's birthday this week. And so I said, well, sometimes I make a really bad letter N. I said, we have some miles. I have 15 and she has 13. And I was like, we could do, 15 to 13. And I said, if you want to do it and run out of our house, husband was like, I'm not going to put mileage because I did 15 this past week, so I could theoretically drop down and do just 14 this week. We'll see what happens as the week goes on. Anyway, husband was like, if you girls want to all hang out, it's supposed to be like 40 degrees on Sunday. He's like, if you girls all want to hang out after your run, I will set up the fire pit and go get you breakfast pizza. And you can have like drinks and sit outside the fire pit and eat breakfast pizza. So I was like, yes! So we have to see and make sure it's like not raining or that it doesn't get cold. And so I'm not gonna write it on here yet, but hopefully we can do that on Sunday because that'll be so exciting. Cool. And so literally, that's all I have for my week. Like, that's it. Like, wow, this is a really boring looking week. I just don't know. It's cold. We can't really do anything. There's nowhere else we can go. Like, we can't do anything. Should put husband's vaccine. He's going for his vaccine tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I pointed at the right day, Wednesday. I'll put this with his little car because he has to drive 2 hours to go get it. So I'm super excited. He qualifies under the pre-existing condition portion of the 1A group, which makes me worry about him, but I'm glad that he can get the vaccine as a result. So he goes on Wednesday. I'm so happy. That means that my mom got her first one, my dad got his first one, husband's gonna get his first one, and then in a month, all 4 of us will be vaccinated fully. So awesome. And I'm the only one out of the group that got Pfizer. I think my mom got Moderna as well. My dad definitely got Moderna. Husband's gonna get Moderna. But I got Pfizer, and they just tested and said that the Pfizer is showing promise against that South African strain that's really that was troublesome. So I'm pretty pumped about that. That's good news. Let's hope there's more good news about these variants because that's the next situation, Oh. So, what should I do for my sidebar? I don't actually have, oh yes, I do. Let's do some, is there this week? This week. Should I do fucking hoorays again? Because that worked out pretty nice, I like that. I called it important, but it was fucking hooray, is what it was. Important. My fucking hooray for today was going for a massage. Boy, you don't realize how much you need a massage until you go for a massage and you're like, oh my God. Ooh. So yeah, if you need a sports massage therapist, if you're a fellow runner in the Pittsburgh area, hit me up. I will give you Regina's information. She's fucking amazing. And I felt very safe. Like I said, she is vaccinated, I'm vaccinated, so that was an added level of protection. But regardless of that, you wear your mask. Very safe situation. It's good stuff. All right, we got Flora and her little coffee because I had a cappuccino today. What else do we got? I really want to play some World of Warcraft. Oh, I'm in the mood for it. I got my little World of Warcraft stickers, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or tomorrow night, so I'm not gonna put it on there yet. That's how I get stupid, like, I don't want to put it on there yet in case I change my mind. My brain. Put these on, look at that. Okay, I don't know why I'm having anxiety about committing to writing in my runs and stuff like that, but here we are. Ooh, and I wanted to use, since I did treadmill yesterday, I wanted to go back and put this little treadmill guy there because he's so cute. And I hate the treadmill. I might as well use a cute sticker. So, okay, there's my week. Wow, it's really empty because I'm just going to be working and watching the weather, apparently. I will fill things in as the week goes on, maybe we'll watch a movie or whatever, and I'll put that in there and put my meals in and all that good stuff. So, yeah, pretty wide open, kind of not exciting week ahead for me. So, take care, everybody. Stay safe out there. It is fucking winter madness. If you've got ice, just stay home unless you have to go to work. And if you have to go to work, leave super, super early and be super, super safe, okay? All right, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new here. I do publish 2 videos a week, sometimes a third. I didn't do a third last week because I just wasn't feeling right, and I'm so hopeful that going to this new dentist is gonna be the answer so that I feel better again, but we'll see. I don't know. And yeah, that's my life. I promise I will start to feel better at some point, I hope. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, everybody. I love you. I will see you in my next video.